Good evening, everyone. This is Master Coach A. We're coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines with Global Reach. Thank you so much for joining us once again for another live episode of Kapehan Night, where we come together and we talk about anything under the sun, your life, your love life, your career, your relationship, your marriage, anything under the sun, including the sun. But for that, we're going to be talking about when things are hard to change, but you want to change. We're gonna be talking about, will you be switching? Will you be shifting? Will you be doing both? Or do you really have to shift? Or do you really have to switch? Now, if this is the first time you're joining me, I am Master Coach A. I'm a certified life coach. And on floor, I'd like to acknowledge Master Coach Mel, na marami po siyang kasama ngayon dito. Okay, we'd also like to acknowledge, okay, Pastor Mans, who sent people on guest. Okay, marami pong salamat for joining us tonight. And all the certified life coaches in the house, good evening. Okay, ang ating pong mga crews, ang ating barista, ang ating pastry group, mga coaches po sila dyan. Hello, coaches. Okay, this is the home of certified life coaches, and we are up all night. We are on floor 24 hours by 7 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are up all night. So just in case you need coaching services any time of the day, any time of the night, kahit ano pong oras, we have certified life coaches in the house who's gonna be talking to you, who's gonna be helping you, who's gonna be processing with you. We offer coaching on demand, and we also provide complimentary coaching sessions. Okay, so kung kayo po, to all our guests, kung after po ng talk, you wanna talk with a life coach, marami pong life coach dito, pwede po kayong kausapin. Your placemat also comes with a wheel of life, so pwede po ninyo yung sagutan, and just in case you wanna bring that home, you can bring that home, or just in case nadumihan siya at gusto po ninyong sumagot niyan, kausapin lang po yung si Coach Rizal, magpaalam po kayo, humingi po kayo at makapag-uwi kayo. Okay ba yan? Alright, so I'm a certified life coach. I represent the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. We are based in Dallas, Texas, USA. And one of the things that I do as a life coach is, and as a representative of the institute, is I do life coach certification classes where Pastor Mans, Pastor Mel, si Pastor Lloyd have been my student in the last batch 37. So batch 37, we had 6 pastors. Now, 5 pastors and 1 girl. So, may isa kaming queen, okay? So, batch 38 is up next this coming Friday and Saturday. So, just in case, meron ba ditong gusto maging life coach? Okay, we still have slots. We are still open. If you want to join us as a change agent, okay, changing people's lives, starting with the life that you have and the people you love, okay, we are inviting you to come and join us with our certification class this coming Friday and Saturday, February 21 and 22. Now, okay, if this is the first time you're joining us, this is happening every Tuesday and Thursday. On Thursday, I have my coaching for the soul. This is live, but if you want to catch on a replay, better that you catch the replay on YouTube. I have my YouTube channel, Coach A. Subscribe, so just in case you miss it, you can really ask questions later on and catch on the replay. Now, any one of you here in the process of the discussions have a questions and you think you need to process it after my talk, I will be staying after the talk so we can talk as I go offline. Okay, so for those of you joining us online, this is the time that you may want to share this with your groups. Okay, you may want to share this also on your timeline. You may want also to share this with your Facebook groups. Kung meron po kayong mga groups and pages, you may want to share this. At this is one talk that I'm sure madali lang siya, pero kukurot siya sa puso para maintindihan mo kung bakit hindi nagbabago ang buhay mo. Okay ba yan? Yun. Okay, so we are a batch, we are a pool, we are a tribe of 263 life coaches here in the Philippines. So marami po kaming coaches, and most of the coaches would come here in and out during the day, during the night. So just in case you want to set an appointment, if you want someone to speak with you, wag po kayong gumala-gala sa labas. Punta po kayo dito sa bahay namin. And we don't charge any fee. Okay, we only charge fee if you are in contract. But if you just want to speak with a life coach, magkapi lang po kayo, kakausapin po namin kayo. But in case you're not ready to speak with any one of us, you just want to space, you just want to enjoy, you just want to chill and cool, then the place is also open for you. So we're up all night. Kahit po anong oras kayong pumunta, may tao po dito. Ang taong bahay sa gabi ay si Coach Candy Teng. Yan. Okay. At kung kayo naman po ay hindi nangangailangan ng tulong, yan. Okay, may we ask you, okay, some favor. Can you do us some favor? Okay, if you know someone who needs help, if you need someone who needs someone to speak with, someone to talk to, someone to, alam mo yung makikinig lang. Okay? Kung may kakilala po kayong ganon at hindi alam kung saan pupunta, okay, can you do us a favor and let them know that we exist? Pwede ba yon? Yes. Okay ba yon? Yes. Alright, so sige. Now, thank you for joining us tonight. And before I start, I'd like you to do me another favor. Can you please tap the shoulder of the person next to you? Pareho po, pareho, next to you. Okay. Can you tap? Sabihin mo lang sa kanya, great job, you're here tonight. Great job, you're here tonight. Okay. Okay. When was the last time may nag-tap ng shoulder mo? Anong pakiramdam? Ngayon lang. Anong pakiramdam? Masarap, diba? Do that. Okay? One thing that I always ask and I share with my guests is that you learn that during the day, you tap one person's shoulder. At kapag walang nag-tap ng shoulder mo, gawin mo sa sarili mo. Sige, you try it. Self. Galing. Nandito tayo. Come on, come on. If nobody appreciates you for the day, nobody appreciates you as a person, could you please do it a favor to yourself bago po kayo matulog, appreciate yourself. Come on, do it. You deserve it. Come on, you deserve it. Good job. Yan. Good job. Okay? And if you're tuning in, you're with me here tonight, I want you to enjoy the place. I want you to enjoy your seatmate. I want you to enjoy the talk. I want you to relax. Many times, you're in one place, but you're not there. Connecting. Alright? May kaharap po kayo, may nagsasalita, nanonood kayo ng CD, nanonood kayo ng TV, nakikinig kayo sa pastor, pero iniisip po ninyo ang inyong mga bills. Ha? Iniisip ang mga commitments. Tama po ba? Okay. If you're watching online, this is also for you. Okay. If you're already there and you're tuning in, do this a favor for yourself. Not for me. Do this as a favor for yourself just for about 30 minutes. Can you keep your attention on me so that you learn so much that later on you can pamper yourself with new learnings? Amen. Can you make that commitment? Yes. Alright, so sabihin mo, self, dito muna tayo. Okay? Talk to your brain. Brain, dito tayo, ha? Huwag tayong umalis. Brain, dito lang tayo. Let's enjoy the moment. Sayang ang food, sayang ang mga taong nasa tabi natin, at sayang po ang learning tonight kapag hindi po ninyo ito na-savor ng todo-todo para sa inyo. Okay ba? Good. Sir, okay po ba tayo dyan? Maayos po tayo? Nakatitig na si sir. Okay, let's talk about shift or switch, switch or shift. When you talk about switching, it means an exchange. You're switching something for another thing. Tama? Yes. So, pag election, ayaw natin ng switching. We don't want it, right? So, switching of ballots, we don't like it. Okay? But think of what are the beautiful switchings that you have done in your life. Meron ba? Switch, you switch what? A high carbo diet with a high protein diet. Switch. All right? You switch from a cool wardrobe from a jeans to what? A dress type. It's a switch. Okay, ano pa po? Ano yung mga switching na ginawa na ninyo sa buhay nyo? Ano yung mga pagpapalit ng buhay na ginawa na ninyo? Job. Okay, you switch from one job to another. Ibig pong sabihin nun, meron kang hawak, when you talk about switching, may hawak ka, pinapalitan mo lang. Okay? May hawak akong papel, papalitan mo to ng libro, basta may hawak ako, hindi ko bibitawan to ng walang kapalit. Are you getting this? Okay? When you talk about switching, in your brain, in your mind, you have something in your possession, there is something that you do, okay, and I'm switching it to another. So kung walang kapalit, walang galawan. Okay. But what about shift? Anong nangyayari sa shifting? Anong nangyayari sa shifting? Kung ang switch may kapalit, palitan tayo. It's like an exchange. What happens with shifting? Adjustments, come on. Level up. Upgrade. Okay. Online guests, you can comment down there, what do you think about the shift? Ano po ang shifting? Movement. Okay. When you talk about shifting, it talks about movement. It talks about something that you move from one place to another, from one point to another. Alright? So, we as a certified life coach coaches, what we do, okay, is we facilitate processes, we facilitate a program where a person can move from point A to point B. Okay, so we're not only doing things for you to let go of one and to capture one, but what we're helping you with is you shift from one mindset to another mindset. Are you getting this? It refers to, okay, a change in attitude. It refers to a change in your beliefs. It refers to a change in what you prioritize. Coach, hindi ba yung switching? Hindi. No. Because when you talk about priorities, when you talk about switching, almost always pareho siya ng value. Palit lang. But when you talk about shift, you talk about growth, you talk about increment, you talk about ladder. Kaya kanina sabi nyo, upgrade. Come on now. Kaya nga siya, mind shift, mindset shift, hindi sinabing mind switching. Narinig nila ba yung mind switching? Wala, di ba? Come on. And then, another thing that you can connect with when you talk about switching is the switch of the light. Ano lang yung ginagawa mo? Patay, sindi. Can you imagine ilang beses ka na nagpatay sindi sa mga pangarap mo? Bukas, patay. Gagawin ko ngayon, bukas patay. Connecting? Alright. So switching is palit lang. Palit lang. Same. When you take on a diet, you switch from low carb, mag-high protein ka. Tama, mali. So anong nangyari? Ganun pa rin, tumataba ka pa rin. Diba? Babalik ka na naman. So gumaganon ka lang, tama? But if you do a shift in your diet, you shift the quality of food, the timing that you eat, the quantity, and everything. Are you getting this? Okay, now, the primary, okay, according to one of the psychologists, okay, the primary obstacle that we are always, okay, sabi ni Coach Ayan, shift is changing, okay. Well, actually, shift is what we call the transformation. Because when you shift, you don't get to see the original. When you switch, okay, nagpapalit lang ng face yun. Masking. Switching. Connecting. Are you still here? Okay. The primary obstacle is a conflict in our lives when we want to do something, okay? When we want to achieve something, when we want to develop something, the primary obstacle is always, in our brain, there happens always a conflict of what is easy and what is difficult. Definitely. Okay? Our minds, okay, have two systems. Yung minds po, yung utak po natin, may dalawa siyang system. Okay? So, in here, we have the rational mind and the emotional mind. Emotion ba? Utak? Utak bang emotion? Yes. There are both two systems in your brain, in your head. You have the rational mind and the emotional mind. Kaya pa po ba natin to? Kaya pa. Okay, here's what happened. Okay? The rational mind sets the directions. That's what you believe. Don't agree with me on that. Tama ba? What you always say is, let my rational mind think. So what happens with your emotional mind? Think about it. I want a great beach body. Who's talking? Rational, emotional. I want a great beach body. Is that an emotional mind or a rational mind? Emotional. O sabi ng isang mind, I want an oil cookies and a shake. Hirapan na tayo. So, sino na? Sino ba? The rational minds wants change,
want something to work, but your emotional mind loves the comfort. The tension is always move because this is good for you. The other would always say, that's change, that's scary, that's not comfortable. Okay? By nature, okay, all of us wants a status quo. When you hear of change, what do you feel? How do you feel? Uncomfortable. Even right now, you're sitting there. And then if I just tell you right now, papalitan ko lahat ng order mo. Ha? Bakit? Di ba? Tama po ba? Gusto ko nga palang magpalitin ng mga partners na upuan. Palitin natin ito uncomfortable. Immediately when there is change, you repel. Persistence. You don't want change. We always want status quo. Agree, disagree. But life has become, would you agree with me, extremely complex, fast changing, and uncertainties happens in our life. Agree, disagree. That means change constantly happen. Hi, Coach Faye. I miss you, sister. Change is scary, sabi ni Coach Faye. Tama naman. Sino dito takot ka sa change? Now, do you know that winners, okay, those people who always get things in life done, are the people who are able to break through changes. These are the people who are not only able to manage change, but able to control change. Hello? Okay. The very reason why the title of the talk today is Shift or Switch is because I want to take off from one of the best books ever written. This is a favorite book. You can look for it. The title of the book is Switch. Switch talaga, okay? It's written by, written by Chip and Dan Heath, okay?
Now, here's why we also started with the animal sounds and actions. In this book, the authors presented change and how we want change using the metaphor of an animal. And the animal use, the metaphor here, the animal use, would you like to guess? Dinosaur? Ano? Hippopotamus? Monkey? Ano pa? Ha? Ano yung ginamit tingin yung metaphor ng change?
Butterfly.
Kasi transformation. Metaphor. Pastor Mans, I love the people you sent over, ha? Okay. They use the metaphor elephant. Hindi, meron sanang libreng kape, oh. Hindi nyo pinili, eh. Okay. Here's what happened. Sabi niya, for any change to happen, someone has to decide that something must be changed. Tama ba? May dapat magdesisyon. Pero may dapat din daw gumalaw. Hello? Someone has to make the decision that I want the change. I want the new thing, but someone also have to make the action. And in this metaphor, in this story, in this book, okay, the metaphor used is this. That there is an elephant and there is a rider. So who do you think is the rational mind and who do you think is the emotional mind? Sino po? Rational is? Elephant, the rider. Sino? Sino? The rider. Okay. At sino po ang emotional mind? Okay, now, tell me, sino dapat ang nasusunod pag magbabago ka? So, sino? Si rider. Okay, now, picture this out with me. Okay. May elephant. May nakasakay na rider. rider yung elephant. Oh, rider. So, nasaan yung rider? Klaro tayo ha. Uy, nakasakay na ako ng elephant sa Thailand. Ang sarap. Oo. Oo. Diba? So, nandun ka. Elephant. Nandun ka sa taas ng elephant. Okay. So, picturein yun, di ba? Nandun yung elephant. And dyan yung elephant, nakasakay tayo. Tayo yung rational mind. Siya yung emotional. O may payong dapat mainit eh. Ang ganda. Okay. Sabi ng rider, we go north. North? North. Hoy! Nainita na si elephant. Napagod si elephant. Anong gagawin ni elephant? Sabi ni elephant, kanina ka pa, pagod na ako. I'm exhausted. Kanina ka pa galaw ng galaw dyan, bigat-bigat mo eh. Anong gagawin? So, sino nasunod? Sino? Anong gagawin? Ano daw? I-strike daw ni? Ayaw nga gumalaw.
Papakainin ni Ryder.
So, iba-bribe natin si elephant. Papakitain ng daga. Takot para tumakbo. So, anong ginawa natin kay emotion? Tinakot. Come on now. You picture this out? Sometimes you don't understand the battle that happens in your mind. Diba? Sabi nga po, battlefield of the minds, right? You wanna do things, you wanna change, you wanna improve, you wanna achieve something in life, but there seems to be a contradicting voices inside your head. Hindi ibig sabihin sira ulo ka. Totoo talaga. And for those of you who's concerned, minsan kasi ganun, kung sira ulo ba ako? Kasi talaga sasabihin ko, tapos kausap ang sarili. Di ba sasabihin nila, alam mo sira ulo ka, kausap mo sarili mo. Lahat po tayo nagsi-self-talk. Come on? Alright, so, because in our mind, inside our head, we've got two systems. We've got the rational mind, and we've got also the emotional mind. Now, from the book, okay, I want to share with you 3 things, okay? Because meron siyang tinatawag na rider, which is the rational mind. Okay, ang tawag nga niya dito ay direct rider. Bakit ganon? Because many times, our minds are also dictated by indirect people. Hello? Sabi mo, desisyon mo, pero hindi mo naman desisyon. Ginawa mo para sa nanay mo, ginawa mo para kay spouse, ginawa para kay boyfriend. So, sino nagdesisyon? The indirect riders. Okay. Ang tanong ko palagi, sino po ang may hawak ng remote control ng buhay mo? Aha. Oo. Why you do what you do? Why do you choose what you choose? Why you decide the way you're deciding right now? Are you the direct rider or someone else is directing the rider? Ako. Sabi ni ma'am, ako. Okay, now, you have a direct rider, but here's the thing. You also have the elephant who needs motivation. Because the emotional mind needs a motivation to take action. Okay? So, because both the rational and the emotional minds is inside the same person, how do you think change will happen, especially when it's difficult? Your rational mind tells you you need, alright, to resign or to shift or to transition from one kind of job, one profession to another because it's no longer healthy for yourself, for your body, for your mental wellness. But your emotion tells you, paano yung mga pang shopping ko? Paano yung ipon ko? Paano yung friends ko? Yun yung easy, di ba? Paano yung comfort zone ko? I've been in the office, I've been in the same work for the longest time. Paano ko ang sagutin? Paano? Yung mga magulang ko, sabi nila, kailangan ko talaga maging doktor, pero ayaw mo maging doktor. Yun. Yung pala eh. Sino na ngayon? Are you getting this? many times you're confused who's dictating and who's riding who. Madalas, sinisisi mo yung iyong puso, ang emotions mo. Pero hindi kaya din yan yung isip mo? Na hindi din naman ikaw ang rider? At meron kang indirect rider? Tama? Hindi kaya magulo? Utak mo palang magulo, dagdagan pa po natin. Are you getting this? I'm trying to paint the picture so you understand what you needed to do. Okay? Ang ganda ng book, I want the metaphor because sometimes hindi natin maintindihan kung ano nangyari sa isip natin eh. But now if you understand that you have a big elephant inside there,
Mother.
okay, that needs a motivation to move. Sabi ko nga, papakainin, tatakutin, di ba, ganon. Fear is also a motivation. Kasi pag natakot ka, gagalaw ka talaga. Tama, mali. Oh, di ba, pag natakot ka, walang comfort dyan, galaw, go! Kasi takot ka, alright? So, you have an elephant, your emotional system, your emotional mind, that wants motivations. And what happens when you feed your motivations? It boosts confidence or ano nangyari? Okay, come on. Pag minotivate mo yung iyong emotions, ano nangyari? Gumagalaw siya.
Yeah.
Tama? But it also learned a pattern that kung walang motivation, hindi ako gagalaw. Kaya sabi nga nila, carrot. You hear that? Sa workplace, sabi po sa atin, binibigyan tayo ng carrot. Ano yung carrot? Pang-motivate. Tama? Oo. Parang pato, magbibigay ka, di ba? So, yun. Or we call it also the potato chips marketing, okay, for the squirrel. Nagbibigay ka ng marami potato chips, later on, kumakain yung squirrel sa kamay mo. Same. Di ba? So, minomotivate mo, and you're feeding that. So, pag tinanggal mo yung motivation, pag tinanggal mo yung feed, anong gagawin ni emotion sa'yo? Ayokong gumalaw. And now, what happened? Hostage yung rider. Are you getting this? Alright. So, yun si emotional mind. Let's talk about the rational mind. So, rational mind na lang tayo. Sabi ba ni, okay ba kayo doon? O, paano naman yung, kasi nga rational siya, hindi niya makita yung gusto niya puntahan, pero alam niya papunta doon eh. Pero hindi niya makita eh. Walang clarity. Tutuloy ba yung rational mind? Have you heard of analysis paralysis? Ano daw yung analysis paralysis? Overthinking. How many times you've seen people hindi makagalaw-galaw, kaiisip? Pagkakausapin mo, nag-iisip pa ako. Pero syempre, hindi nasasabi sa atin pag Christian, I'm praying for it. Okay? I'll seek the Lord for it. Oo, yun din yun. Oo, tapos lahat na ng scripture binigay sa'yo. O, ano ba hinihintay mo? I'm waiting. Ano waiting? Ayan na, oo, ang dami ng scripture. Tapos minsan magjo-joke si God, di ba? Naglalakad ka lang, may mga nababasa ka. Tapos sabi mo, hindi si God yan, hindi si God yan. Wala pa. Are we connecting here?
Yes.
Okay. So, sino naman susunod? May nakalimutan pa kayong isa. Kasi may rational mind ka, may emotional mind ka, may rider ka, meron kang elephant. Paano yung path? Paano yung kalsada? Kasi kung nagkasundo si rational at saka si emotional, mali yung kalsada, saan ang punta natin?
Go.
Okay. So, think about it. In the book, Switch, okay, ang recommendation niya is when you want to change something, because this is switching, remember? When it's so difficult, sabi niya, give clarity to the rational mind. Give clarity to the rational mind and give motivation to the emotional mind and give a shape to the path. Shape. Okay, bakit po shape? Do you know that many times we see the path but we can't seem to step on the path because the shape of the path does not connect with our brain? Think about it. Ilang beses na po kayo naglakad sa iba't ibang lugar, iba't ibang kalsada, and it seems that kahit pareho sila ng pupuntahan, meron kang paborito. Mas may paborito kang daanan. Minsan kahit long cut. Diba? Minsan kahit shortcut ayaw mo. Tama? Minsan kahit iski-iskinita yan, gusto mo siya. Because it connects to your emotional and rational mind. So may shape. So many times, tama yung path. Pero hindi siya nakashape sa kayang abutin ng isip natin. And sometimes the path is beautiful, but it provides problem to our mind. So ayaw siya ng utak natin. Ayoko yan, pangit yan. Think about it. I'll give you an example. Kung naka-heels ka, girls, naka-heels ka, tapos pagdating mo, bamboo rafting ang gagawin. Ano sasabihin mo? Pagbaba ng kotse, magdidate ka eh. Tapos nakita mo, we'll do bamboo rafting. Anong sasabihin mo? Oh my. Ang hindi mo natanong,
Oh my gosh.
hindi mo na mayroong isang corner doon, magpapalit ka pala. Pero naabot agad ng brain mo, tama? Pagbaba mo pa lang, no. Automatic. So how many times your mind, your rational mind, your emotional mind connects? Pero pagkita nyo sa path, hindi ito para sa atin. Sabi nung elephant, ang liit oh. Pag tinapakan ko yan, durog yan. Malulubog tayo. Magkasundo sila ngayon. Because the first part, magkaaway. So, paano kung magkasundo? Magkasundong ayaw nila. At paano rin pag magkasundong gusto nila pero ipapahama ka? Ano ngayon ang gagawin? Di nyo ba naisip yon? Kaya nga madaling gawin eh, nagkasundo yung puso at isip eh. Let's do this. So the path have a shape. But how many times are we mindful of the shape of the path that we track or we decide on? Have we ever considered, is the path for us? Is the path fitted for us? Kasi madalas gusto lang natin yung path, pero hindi natin tinanong, are we fitted for that path? Pwede ka ba doon? If your path will require you to walk long miles, ready ka bang maglakad? Yung sapatos mo ba, rubber shoes, o naka-heels tayo? Are you getting this? When you make choices in your life, most of the time, you consider two models. Two models, think about it. It's either you move using the consequence model or you move based on identity model. Dalawa lang po yan. Have you heard of that? Consequences model means when you make a decision, you weigh the benefits, the cost, the pros, the cons, the benefits, the price, reward. Sino po sa inyo madalas yun ang ginagawa nyo? Usual. Positive, negative. Pros and cons. The price, can you pay the price? Naririnig po nyo yun. Okay, and what's the reward for doing this? O yung iba, what is it for me? O, diba? Again, you're moving on the switch method. Switch. O, bababa ko tong pagod kong to. Magkano? Magsasacrifice ako, magkano? Okay lang mag-OT. Okay lang di tayo magkita. Ano to eh, pera din to. Connecting, switch kayo. But you see, you are operating on the model of consequences. Now, what about the other model? The identity model. The identity model speaks of who are you? Who you want to become? What is your blueprint? The identity model speaks of forget about the cost. Forget about the reward. Talk about your purpose, your calling, your mission, your vision. Will you do it? Forget about what other people will tell you. Forget about the people disconnecting from you. How many of you would agree that there are choices in our lives that when we take the choices, we lose some friends? Some people cannot celebrate with us. Yes? And many times, we just rather say, hindi na lang, tsaka na lang. Hindi pa ako ready. Hindi ka pa ready o hindi silang ready? Baka hindi ka lang ready sa reactions nila. Pero ready ka na. So, are you moving on consequences model or identity model? That's where I want to usher you to the shift method. Okay? When you do the shift, you consider that you have blind spots, correct? That you cannot find kasi nga blind spots mo. But there are people who can usher you to see your blind spot, and in the process, you see your bright spots. Pwede, di ba? Pwede, basta. Ayos. Come on, think about it. Many times you are scared to show your vulnerability to other people. Because in your mindset, in the shifting, hindi mo alam kung anong mangyayari. Magsishift eh. And you're coming from the model of switching na pag binaba mo yung pride mo, binaba mo ito, may sasabihin yung tao. You're coming from that. Correct. Kapag naging vulnerable ako, makikita nila yung blind spot ko. Tama? Ayoko nga yun. Makikita lang di maganda yun eh. Blind spot ko yun eh. But what have you forgotten? Because you have shifted to another mindset, they will also help you to see your blind spots. You can. I mean, if you test it now, can you really see how great you could be? Wala ka pa dun eh. You can't even. So if you are the rider, you're the elephant, you can't even see through that. You can only see as far as you can. But beyond the vision or the face, that's still possibilities na hindi mo nakikita. That's why last time, okay, I asked my guests to close the eyes. We had an exercise, and the farther even yung naabot ng pananaw nila nung nakapilot yung mata. Because it's your visual that hinders you. You can try that exercise. I think that's the FBO, naka-live kami doon. We did that. When they close their eyes, further. You reach further. So in the same token, you are the rider, and you are in agreement with your elephant, alright? Naka-shape yung daan, but you cannot see beyond that. So kung wala kang makikitang exchange in the switch, hindi ka pa rin tutuloy. Tama mali. But when you shift, you are able to let go and say, I'm ready to transform. I'm ready for something that I don't know. It might be scary, but the reward is I can be excited for the unknown. Getting this? Think about it. Do you really know exactly anong dadatnan niyo dito? When you have shifted your identity to deciding what you will do as against responding to your church leaders. You shifted your mind for tonight because typically you do something on a Tuesday night. Not in this case, right? Tuesday would not be the time for learning because normally this you learn from the church. Not on a Tuesday night. Not tonight. When you allow your mind to shift for new things, something grand will happen. It may not be comfortable because as we begin, we barely know each other. Pinataho ko na. Ano pinagawa nitong speaker na ito eh. We're getting this. But what happens to your heart is you discover there are things in there that you need to release. Yes? Next. When you do the shift, think about it. In switching, you are in one work, you switch with another work. But if you shift, you can have a mindset of an employee, you shift it to an entrepreneur. It's different. Scary, yes. Risky, yes. But you see, you have the radical mind that can shift and give you what you want. Kasi rational naman yung isip ko eh. Hello, are we getting this? What about destination? So, okay ba po tayo? Naayos na po tayo dyan, no? What about the path? What about the destination? How many of you here have always thought you can only be great as what
teachers, your mentors have told you. But how many of you here really, honestly in your heart, really went back to God and asked God, how great could I be? How great could I be with the blueprint that you have given to me? Many times people are crippled by the limitations of money, by the limitations of what people think about them, by the limitations of what people see them in the past. And sometimes you also limit yourself kasi hindi mo na kaya nakaraan eh. Lalo na kung marami ka, failures. Tayo pa, yung talagang sakit
naman. Right? Now, when you talk of shifting, and you talk about your path, we talk about the transformation and change in your ecology. Ecology. Okay. Have you seen a cactus? Ayun po, meron po itong cactus. Okay? Typically, the cactus grow where? Desert. Dry. Think about it. One day, the cactus said, ang init-init talaga dito, nakakairita na. Pagod na ako sa init ng desyertong to. Gusto kong lumipat sa Baguio. At dahil natutuwa ka naman kay cactus, binuhat mo,
Okay.
binunot mo,
Mm-hmm.
at binigyan mo ng malamig na Baguio.
Yun.
Ano pa mangyayari kay cactus?
Mamamatay.
Dead. Tapos sabi naman ni pine tree, lamig. Palit tayo. Gusto ko dun sa disyerto. Maluwag. Binunot mo, nilagay mo. Ano mangyayari kay pine tree? Patay. How many times you've done that in your life? You want something, you move drastically. Kasi nagkasundo si rational at si emotional mind. Mabilis. Correct? Countless of times, what human beings would miss is that our space is created to promote and to give us a nurturing ecology. As it is today, you're surviving with that ecology. And if you believe that you will thrive in another ecology, you need a preparation, you as a person, or you need to prepare that ecology before you move. Hence, the shift and not the switch. Because definitely, when you move out of that space, it's no longer the same. Lumipat ka ng ecology, pagbalik mo, hindi na ikaw yun. Yes? Okay. Nakakita na po ba kayo ng rubber band? Have you tried to stretch the rubber band? Yes. Ano po mangyayari sa rubber band?
Hindi na siya babalik sa original.
You're good. You have a rubber band, you try this, an experiment, you can do it at home, okay? Put the rubber bar in there, stretch, stretch, stretch. Tama? And, ito yan, mag-stretch siya, okay? Pag in-stretch mo pa ng stretch, the typical would be snap. Pero pag snap niya, saan babalik?
Sa region.
Pag snap, saan siya mapupunta? Have you tried that pag in-stretch mo? Wala, hindi mo alam. Pwede siyang bumalik dito. Pwede siya kung saan-saan mapunta. A rational mind will look for reason to support the decision. That's typically, that's why Coach Marife said, no, a rational mind will look for reason to support the decision. Always. That's why we experience the analysis paralysis. We don't move. Okay? Coach Tin, okay, I miss you also. Visit us soon. Di ba? Kaya tayo hindi gumagalaw kasi naghahanap yung mind natin to support the decision. At hanggat hindi ka makakuha ng support sa decision mo, hindi ka gagalaw. Tama po ba? Okay. So, stretch, stretch. Pag nag-snap yung rubber band, saan mapupunta yung rubber band? Hindi mo alam kung saan siya pupulutin. Pag hindi siya nag-snap, binitawan mo siya, babalik lang siya sa original. Pero, nagalaw na siya. Nagkaroon na siya ng expansion. So it never, na-deform na siya, Pero bumalik ka pa rin doon sa ecology. Now, you're no longer fitted for that kasi in-dispatch mo na siya eh. Biblically, you hear this, the old wineskin, the new wineskin. Hindi niya kaya, puputok siya.
Okay.
Are you getting this? So you can't continue switching. Because if you want new things in your life, you have to look into the shift. You have to look into the shift in your mindset, a shift in your core values. Pwede ba mag-shift ang core values? Opo! Yeah. Because there are core values that no longer serves you. Hindi po ibig sabihin pangit. No longer serves you. And sometimes there are studies that your core values are shaped by the caregivers. Yung mga nag-alaga sa atin. Idinikta nila sa atin yon. At dahil maganda naman yung core values, minana natin. Pero truth of the matter, it doesn't sit well with us because iba yung purpose natin, iba yung calling natin, iba yung mission natin. Eh ayaw natin bitawan. Eh kasi core values yun ng mga magulang ko. It doesn't mean that you have your core values, pangit ang core values ng magulang mo. Iba lang. Hindi lang po siya fit. Okay? That's also what happened coming from the switch mindset. When you do the switch mindset, feeling mo lagi palit. The beautiful with shifting, you just move. It's still part of you. Nag-move ka eh. From A to B, ikaw pa rin naman si A eh. Gumanda ka lang, nag-upgrade ka lang. That's what you said. Nag-upgrade ka, you get more. Hindi ka nakipagpalit.
Okay.
Walang palit ng identity to, ikaw pa din. Nag-improve lang tayo. That's the difference. Are you getting this? Alright? So, balik po tayo sa identity model. In an identity model, it's not about how comfortable you can be. Right? It is how you are moving to the very blueprint that God have given you. It is you. It is you. Sino dito may pangarap ka parang hindi nag-aalign sa mga nasa paligid mo? Pangarap po. Di ba merong mga tao na at age 50, age 60, may gusto pa siyang gawin. Tapos sasabihin ng mga tao, parang hindi na yan bagay. Or meron namang may pangarap ka, hindi ka makagalaw kasi hindi pa siya fitted dito. Hindi ka gumagalaw kasi naka-attach ka kay ganito. Iba-ibang attachments. Tama po ba?
Yeah.
You are operating in the consequences model. Yeah, more of an identity, yes. Yeah. Diba? People who operates on consequences model would always think of what they will lose. In the identity model, it's what you will gain. Kasi hindi mo siya nakikita eh. Pero alam mong ikaw yon. Alam mong pwede kang maging ganon. So you will pursue that. You will look for it to be true to you dahil alam mong kaya mo. Pero pag consequences model po tayo, you always think of what am I losing, what will be the risk, and what will be the cost. In the identity model, we also look into what are my habits that needs to build up or needs to be saying goodbye. Remove, diba? Coach Faye, okay. Nothing is more beautiful than that of a person who prepare for that change before actually jumping into it. Totoo po yan. Kaya tayo maraming nadidisgrasya because tama naman yung pinuntahan mo, but because hindi ka nag-prepare, boom. Can you connect?
Yes.
Okay. In the identity model, there is no calculation of cost. Where the elephant, typically in the other model, will do the computations. Kasi yun yung si elephant eh. Mahirap yan eh. Nahihirapan ako dyan, ayoko yan. Dito lang tayo comfort. Walang ganon. Identity is, sino ka? What can you become? Diba? What are the decisions you can do to be a better version of yourself? Wala din siyang comparison sa iba. In the consequences model, nakikita mo lagi, siya nga, kaya naman siya naging ganun, binitawan naman niya yung career niya, kaya naman siya naging ganun, wala naman sila. Comparison. Identity model speaks of ikaw.
Yeah.
Ikaw. Now, I want you to ask yourself now. Earlier, I asked you those things you want to change, those things you want to improve in your life. Ask yourself now, what kind of person will you become if you finally hit, if you finally achieve that one thing? What kind of person will you become? What kind of person you will become to yourself, to the people you love, to the ministry, to the people you serve, to the country, to the world. What kind of person you will become if you finally imagine that you are there and you finally hit it. You finally made it. Because many times we just imagine in the consequences model what other people will tell us.
Yeah.
But in the identity model, can we just imagine how great would it be if we become the best version of ourselves? In the identity model, it's no longer about the cost, but it's the reward, the price of becoming who we are really intended to become. God have created us with a purpose and a reason, a calling, a vision. We have it all. And the reason we can't be who we are, it's because there seems always, we believe that there is always a war in our mind. But think about it. Can we shift our thinking and believe that if we are directed by who we are, there will be no contradiction between the emotional and the rational mind? Think about it. If we know exactly we are in alignment, think about the babies. Iiyak yun kasi gutom. Hindi naman nag-iisip at iiyak ka ba? Huwag kang umiyak. Gutom ka, iiyak siya. Automatic, align. Yeah. How much more as we grow older and we just allow both things to fulfill our calling, our mission, our purpose at a certain time, hindi siya mag-aaway. The only time it can disconnect and the only time that we experience all this fighting, all the disconnect is because our rational mind will always tell us, I don't have the clarity. Our emotional mind will tell us, I am not motivated. And the path we see is not shaped according to us. But if we move into an identity model, we will be confident enough. We will move in confidence that we are becoming the best version of ourselves, and so we can proceed. Good night, everyone. This is Coach A. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.